I'm Ray Clausen from Linden, Alberta. I was born in this area at the Linden Nursing Home in 1945. And we got married in 68. And we moved on to this farm 3 months after we married, I think, and we've been on her ever since. And this is our oldest son, Merle. We started out here with very little. I was a machinist. I worked at a local machine shop right in Linden. And we bought this place and we rented it actually for a couple months, I think. And we raised chickens, and there was a chicken barn here. And that's where we got our start. We have broilers now, and in fact, we don't even farm them ourselves. Our boys are too busy with other things, so we rent the barns out to somebody else. We still have some quota. So that's a little bit of our story here real quick.
So behind us is our new grain dryer that we bought through UFA. Our grain drying experience would have started back in 2004. We bought an old grain dryer after a particularly wet and long harvest. We ended up drying a lot of grain. Didn't use it a lot then. We had quite a few dry years, and again in 16, wet, late harvest, we ended up drying a lot of grain, and the same thing again in 19. And the grain dryer was old and tired. I found an article or read an article in the Western Producer, passed it on to my dad here, and he ended up doing the research, and we ended up buying this grain dryer from UFA, getting it set up, and now we're ready to start using it.
It's been a good experience. I've got good communication with the salesperson and with Ben, with our tech expert. Feel fairly fortunate that he's right close in the area, within an hour away. He's done very good service work for us and supportive. I was impressed with the installation. We had a crane here, and the fellows that unloaded it, and everything worked real smooth. The men held down the main structure, and it just worked real well. I've enjoyed my experience with this whole thing. Yeah, but it's been a long process. I wanted to refine situations, so we could have probably done a little cheaper, but I wanted new augers. I wanted everything just kind of right, so I can pass it on. Our youngest son, he wants to take over sometime, and he likes to have automation. We've dealt with other companies, but when I found out the support we have right close by here, and a team that's going to help us out, and I would definitely recommend it.
I would definitely recommend UFA on this for a neighbor. It was a good experience. The support, the local support that we got here, and the whole work of getting it set up, it all went very smoothly.